Big deal.
I say, this would be the greatest day. 277 kilograms loaded.
All right, what's up guys? This one's a little irregular. I'm reporting on a finals event that I got to do, which is pretty cool. So I got to do the Flintstone lift. As I said in the last video, the promoter and the guys thought it'd be cool to have me guest lift as in the Flintstone, even though I didn't make the final. And I don't want to take anything away from the guys that are in the show. I did not earn the right to be on the stage for the final. They allowed me to do that. I don't want to take any credit for anything because those guys are the top 10 in the world right now. They made the final. I did not. But I got to do something that is kind of rare in Strongman. I got to do something just for fun. And it was a blast. But I'm going to cover the event first. So Eddie Williams, Patty Haynes took a big hit to their points, missing the opening lift. It may have even been worse. They were going to open at 200 kilos. They moved it down to 188 kilos for the opener. But Patty and Eddie both missed the 188 kilos. They both knew that that'd be probably their roughest event of the show coming in. After that, Rayno Nel, this shook up the whole show. So Rayno hit the 188 but missed 200 kilos. So that took away a lot of his large lead. Shane Flowers, Luke Stoltman, both hit 200 kilos but missed the 210 kilo attempt afterwards. So they split 4.5 points. The 210 round got nobody out. At 220, Andre Foitu hit it, but then missed 230. The 230 round proved to be really, really important. So Kordiaka and Hooper both hit 230. On the 240 round, or it ended up being 241 kilos. Hooper missed. He probably the hardest fought rep of the whole show. He lost it behind and it actually broke the barrel. So we had this oh shit moment where they had to fix the barrels very quickly. And funny enough, I was actually the next person that had to go after that. But Hooper dropped out, so that allowed Tom to make up that 1 point gap that he had on him. Trey Mitchell, Tom Stoltman, both hit 241. Both of them went on to miss the attempt. I believe it was 253, 252. I should know because this is what I hit. I don't know. I will be fact checked on this. But so they both missed the 253. So they split top points. But what that did for the overall standings. So Rayno Nel still holds on to the lead by 2.5 points. We finally found 9 events in a chink in his armor, something that he isn't in the top 3 in. He's been incredibly consistent across the whole show, but this allowed Tom Stoltman and Mitch Hooper to close the gap. So they're only 2.5 points back. Tom and Mitch are tied at 36.5, but you kind of have to be more than a few points ahead of Tom to beat him at World's Strongest Man because he has the banker event in the Stones. So at this stage, I think the likely outcome is probably Tom Stoltman taking it, unless Rayno Nel is incredible at Stones. If Rayno finishes in the top 3 in the Stones, he will be able to hang on to the title. So it's going to come down to the final event. Really cool stuff. Some guys that are probably going to throw a wrench in that: Trey Mitchell, one of the best stone loaders in the world; Patty Haynes, Shane Flowers, two more incredible stone loaders. Luke Stoltman has done quite well in this stone series before as well. So it's going to come down to the last event. That's in just a few hours. Really cool stuff. I got to break the world's strongest man record, so I beat the mark that Alexei Novikov put up a few years ago. I also bested the mark that I put up at the Arnold. So technically, in this lift that is very rarely contested, I now have the highest lift ever done in contest. Yes, I was an exhibition lifter. You can say whatever you want. Honestly, for me, I don't really care. It's just for fun. And I went for, afterwards, the heaviest ever certifiable overhead. So we went for the heaviest anyone's ever done is 275 kilos. The closest weight that they could do above that with the weights that they had was 277 kilos, so 611 pounds. I just barely missed it. I actually drove it high enough, but I dipped, shifted forward, drove, and I caught it just out front. So you can't fight for a weight that big out front. So I just missed it, but honestly, had a blast. Bodies in one piece. Just got to share that stage one more time. Really cool memory for the sport, and we'll see what happens in the final event.